What if I told you that most self-made millionaires don't actually look rich when they're building wealth? Here's a shocking fact. Over 68% of self-made millionaires lived in middle-class neighborhoods while building their fortunes. They weren't showing off sports cars. They weren't posting luxury vacations. They were building systems of habits that quietly turned into millions. So let me ask you this. Are your habits right now pulling you closer to wealth or silently pushing you away from it? Because here's the truth. Money doesn't care about your intentions. It only follows your patterns. Today, I'm going to show you the exact habits that self-made millionaires use. And if you copy them, step by step, you will set yourself on the same path. And trust me, by the time you finish this video, you'll realize wealth is not about luck. It's about engineering your daily life. If success is your goal and you're ready to level up, make sure you subscribe. Every video is crafted to move you closer to the life you deserve. Let's get started. Number 1, they obsess over energy, not just money. We often hear time is money, but self-made millionaires know something deeper. Energy is money. Think about it. What's the use of having 24 hours if you're exhausted for 18 of them? Millionaires protect their physical and mental energy as fiercely as they protect their investments. Most people make the mistake of burning out, sleeping 5 hours, drinking endless caffeine, scrolling till midnight, and then wondering why their business ideas don't take off. Your brain can't build wealth if it's stuck in survival mode. A 10-year study of entrepreneurs by Inc. magazine revealed that founders who consistently exercised and meditated reported 23% higher business revenues compared to peers who ignored their health. Why? Because energy fuels focus, and focus fuels execution. Millionaires schedule their energy the way others schedule tasks. Gym time, sleep time, reading time, it's all non-negotiable. They use rituals like morning walks, journaling, or even cold showers to prime their focus. They don't just manage energy, they invest it. Instead of gossip, they invest their energy into networking, stock market analysis, or skill building. This is why so many ordinary people never cross the line into wealth. They think making more money is the answer, when in reality, protecting and channeling energy is the multiplier. Number 2, they create compound time. Here's something schools never teach. Millionaires don't just compound money, they compound time. What does that mean? Let me paint you a picture. Imagine 2 people, Alex and Jordan. Alex works 9 to 5, comes home, watches Netflix for 3 hours and goes to sleep. Jordan works the same 9 to 5, but instead of Netflix, he spends 2 hours learning about dividend stocks, index funds, and building a small e-commerce side hustle. Fast forward 5 years. Alex has some savings. Jordan? He has a growing portfolio worth $150,000, a side business bringing in $3,000 a month, and a network of mentors. Same hours in a day, completely different outcome. Why? Because Jordan used compound time. Block even 30 minutes a day for wealth-building tasks, studying investments, building a skill, networking. Consistency matters more than intensity. Small daily deposits of effort create massive results. And here's the mental shift. Compound time is more valuable than compound interest because it multiplies your capacity to earn forever. And here's the teaser. If compounding time sounds powerful, wait until you see habit number 4. It's about something even rarer than time, something millionaires guard like a fortress. Number 3, they treat every dollar like an employee. Here's a strange but powerful mindset shift. Millionaires don't just see money as paper, they see it as workers. Imagine this. You have $1,000. Most people would spend it on gadgets, clothes, or a vacation. But a self-made millionaire? They ask, how can I put this $1,000 to work so it brings back $1,200 or $2,000? Think about it. If every dollar is an employee, would you want them sitting idle, or would you assign them a job? That's why millionaires are obsessed with investments, dividend stocks, real estate, index funds, even side businesses. They know compound interest is like hiring employees that never sleep. Stop treating money as disposable, treat it as capital. Every dollar should either protect your wealth, grow your wealth, or buy back your time. And here's the real kicker. Millionaires get addicted to seeing their employees multiply. This habit alone can transform your bank account within 5 years. Number 4, they protect their circle like a fortress. Most people don't go broke because of their own mistakes. They go broke because of the people they surround themselves with. Ever heard the saying, "Show me your friends, and I'll show you your future"? Research backs it up. According to a Harvard study on social influence, your income is likely to be within 10% of the average income of your 5 closest friends. That's how powerful your circle is. Self-made millionaires know this secret. They are ruthless about who gets access to their energy and time. They don't hang around people who drain, complain, or shame them for dreaming big. Instead, they build circles filled with ambitious thinkers, investors, and problem solvers. Ask yourself this: if the 5 people you spend the most time with suddenly swapped bank accounts with you, would you be richer or poorer tomorrow? Guard your circle the way millionaires guard their investments. Surround yourself with people who normalize wealth, discipline, and long-term thinking. If you can't find such people physically, create a virtual circle. Books, podcasts. Once millionaires choose the right circle, they don't just stay passive in it. They leverage it with a habit that multiplies opportunities faster than compounding money itself. They use asymmetric bets. An asymmetric bet is where the upside is huge, but the downside is limited. Let me give you an example. Imagine you invest $1,000 into a high-potential startup stock. If it fails, you lose $1,000, but if it succeeds, it could grow into $50,000 or even $100,000. That's asymmetric. Limited risk, massive reward. Millionaires, instead, take calculated asymmetric bets. It could be investing in dividend stocks, angel investing in startups, buying undervalued real estate in rising markets, or learning a rare skill that could double their income. They don't risk it all, but they risk enough to give them massive upside. Don't avoid risk. Learn to structure it. Put a small percentage of your money, time, or energy into opportunities where the upside is 10x and the downside is minimal. Self-made millionaires don't just rely on money or risks. They weaponize something far more underestimated. It's something you carry every day but probably never thought of as an investment. Number 6. They turn curiosity into currency. Employees with higher curiosity generated 34% more creative solutions in problem-solving tasks. Now, imagine what happens when entrepreneurs, investors, and wealth builders channel curiosity toward opportunities. Millionaires ask better questions. While most people say, "Can I afford this?" a millionaire asks, "How can I afford this without touching my capital?" While others say, "That market is too competitive." Millionaires ask, "What's the gap everyone else is ignoring?" Curiosity is why some millionaires spotted opportunities like Airbnb when people laughed at the idea of renting air mattresses to strangers, or why early adopters of cryptocurrency multiplied their wealth before the world caught on. Curiosity opens doors that skepticism keeps locked. Train your brain to ask "what if" and "how could this work for me" instead of "why it won't." Curiosity doesn't just make you smarter, it multiplies the number of opportunities knocking at your door. Number 7. They build systems of wealth, not goals. Here's something nobody tells you. Millionaires don't rely on goals. They rely on systems. Goals are outcomes. You set a target like, "I want to save $50,000" or "I want to start a business." But here's the problem. Goals create pressure and fade after the initial motivation dies. That's why most New Year's resolutions collapse by February. Self-made millionaires think differently. They build systems of wealth, daily, repeatable processes that guarantee results whether they feel motivated or not. Instead of a goal to save $50,000, they set up an automatic system, directing $1,000 each month into index funds, dividend stocks, or a retirement portfolio. Instead of saying, "I want to start a business," they design a weekly system, researching markets on Mondays, testing ideas on Wednesdays, networking on Fridays. Systems compound without relying on willpower. A millionaire doesn't have to think about saving. They just know their system is saving for them. Goals motivate, but systems compound. Automate investments, automate savings, automate opportunities. Don't chase the number. Build the machine that creates the number. Number 8. They create friction against failure. A millionaire who wants to save aggressively doesn't just hope they won't overspend. They put friction in place. Separate accounts, automatic transfers, credit cards locked away, or even investing directly so money never sits idle in their checking account. Here's a fascinating study. In behavioral economics, the concept of commitment devices shows that when people put friction between themselves and bad habits, success rates skyrocket. One experiment revealed that people who automated gym appointments had a 66% higher attendance rate than those who relied on reminders. Millionaires use the same psychology with money. They make it harder to spend impulsively. They make it easy to invest automatically. They build accountability by surrounding themselves with circles that celebrate discipline. Think about it. If you adopted even 3 of these habits today, where would you be in 5 years? With systems compounding,
Ever wondered
energy
how
fueling
the
your vision,
ultra-wealthy
and
managed
identity
to stay
aligned with
ahead
wealth, the
using
trajectory of your
strategies
life
they
would shift
rarely
completely?
share?
In every video, I try to discuss and address the factors that surely improve the chances of your success. If you like this also, subscribe the channel, like and share the wealthy knowledge to your loved ones. Now, if you want to know why the rich don't save for retirement, they do this instead, then watch this video. I'll see you there.